Hello, everyone.
Hello! How are you doing? We're at the four-way intersection.
Yep. In the southwest cave. Try going up?
Alright, so it's been a couple days since the last time we played this, and I have completely forgotten all sense of semblance of direction or purpose for us being here.
Yeah, did we already go up? We'll find out.
Would you? Oh, no.
Me.
I remember we just got down to the four-way intersection right when we stopped.
Okay, so go up first. There should be 2 treasure chests. Unless I completely misread where we were. Yeah! Yeah!
Yes. For those of you who are just joining us, we are, in fact... we are, in fact, surprised that leaving a menu can trigger a fight like this. Okay, I just got a new ability called Bang. I'm going to use Bang in order to play Bang. Bang, for those of you not in the know, is a fantastic board game where you play as a sheriff or outlaw or some other combination of fiends.
Deputy, renegade. It's a card game, and it's in Italian.
Oh, mama, I'm in fear of my life for the Italian banging game. End the spell.
Yeah. Wow, they are wrecking your shit.
Yeah, that was all 4 of them are faster than me. That's very sad. I might want to put on the Sonic Ring. Gotta go fast.
I think Aguirre still has it.
Oh wow, in that case, no, I think we gave him the Power Ring in order to make him be better at what he does. But yeah, I just got riggedy wrecked by these beetles because they just moved fast.
I mean, you're gonna beat them, but you took a lot of damage.
Yeah, like, this is a battle of attrition.
Don't forget to heal your potion.
Fly ring.
He's super fly.
Pretty fly for a wingman. That almost worked.
It's only effective against fly enemies, so you're probably not going to use it. We'll sell it later. Unless you want to be like me and keep every single ring in the game, even though most of them are useless.
No, I'm only doing that with the short sword for story reasons. So
we will want to probably just sell it, because there's not any chance where it's worth dealing more damage to fly enemies. Okay, now head back down to the intersection.
Hey, and I have to use high magic on Lufia. I have apparently used too much with that bang powder.
She's been banging too hard.
She bang. Oh, baby. MP. Drives me crazy. What is William Hung doing nowadays?
I don't know. I know he gets started on Arrested Development. That's about it.
Well...
And that was like the last of Season 3 or something. Okay, now... 4... Left.
Sweetwater ran out.
No!
I don't want to get riggedy wrecked by beetles, so I'm going to just do this. And yes, I am going to keep saying riggedy before saying anything that starts with an R. Including my name.
Yeah, I'll have to hold you to that.
Riggedy ogre.
I would stick with do.
Well,
just again, like 10. As I said shortly before this, like right now, do and flash are fairly manageable MP wise, but bang is 10. It drains your MP fast.
Yeah, and I just discovered that recently through no fault of my own. Aguirre is just so strong. He's becoming my favorite.
He's so strong. I love him.
Yeah, like he's just so simple, and he's so reliable because he can just hit it.
Hit it good.
Yeah, and I don't even have to worry about it. I just have to be like, which one does he hit the most?
He does one thing, and it ain't pretty. I think it's pretty, Aguirre. I like you.
I do like you, Aguirre. You're so sweet. I like you. Don't tell him. It is secret crush. If you tell him, he crushed me. Like Sparrow's egg.
And then in the right room.
So south was the way we go. So we're just trying to go down. Going down. Brone armor! Brone shield. And the Brone helm.
All these can go on Aguirre.
I really like going down, going south. It feels like I'm going downhill.
Going down, baby, but chicken.
Is that song referring to like going down on a girl?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I haven't paid attention to that song or lyrics. It's just catchy.
Yeah. I notice I don't pay that much attention to songs, but I do pay attention to random NPCs that suddenly are guarding chests.
Remember, it's that,
and I start healing immediately.
No, it's not a boss fight. It's remember we got the girl's brother. The one who Jerin took her place.
That's right.
A younger sister sent you, didn't she? Very well. Here's the key. I'll take responsibility. Go and rescue Jerin.
Very well. If his sister was in that box, I would have laughed.
Take me! Because we talked to her in town, remember? She was the one person in town we needed to talk to before.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, we didn't talk to Jerin. We talked to someone who was Jerin's friend. Oh, yeah, duh, obviously.
The sister of that man.
Yes. This is the second time this has happened, where it's like, you say something and the implication is obvious, but because the tense is in such a way, I just think about it too literally.
Just go back up the stairs.
Okay. Now I have the dais key.
And once we get back to Belgian, we'll check your level. If Child's level 15, we should go back to the old cave.
Ooh. Child's level 14.
Well, let's see. Yeah, he might be like right on the cusp, but let's see.
Do you think that I should get to level 15? I'd be
Probably. It's easier to knock it out now than later. But
okay.
We'll see.
Okay, in that case, let's just do it. Ooh, I like to do it for you. I like to break it down. So, something that I've been doing recently is fucking up my tactics in this game while talking about shit. But
recently?
Yeah, I know, right?
Newsflash.
But I've been listening to random music stations, and one of them is Mr. Suicide Sheep. And there's a song called Do It, which on a station called Mr. Suicide Sheep is slightly suspect. But it's just it's just a wonderful song that is just like that old classic funk, and it's stuck in my head.
I do love classic funk.
Ooh, I like to do it for you. I like to break it down. You put my thing in motion. And that's pretty much all I can say, because I'm terrible at memorizing anything, including the layout of towns. Though don't tell anyone. I'm sure that they haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah. It's not like we have video evidence, as I often say.
No one uses that anymore. This is the 21st century. Everyone knows that that's shopped. Which way do I go?
I don't know where I get out.
I think it's top right.
I think so. Yeah. I'm not going to look at the guide. You'll figure it out.
Oh, God.
3 episodes later.
I swear it's a left in Albuquerque. Okay.
I've been listening to a really obscure band that I discovered just through one of my swing stations called Cats and Jammer.
Cats and Jammer?
Yeah, I believe it's Norse or Danish, I want to say.
Ooh.
But it's like cabaret style with elements of folk and swing and pop.
We could hand that to our Swedish friends and ask if they know what it is.
He might.
Yeah.
Let's go to the inn. You're not level 15 yet, so and you still had a ways to go, so I'm fine with us just continuing and hitting the old cave later.
Okay, are you sure you don't want to go grind off screen, or do you think we're strong enough?
Like, we're definitely... Like, we'll be... I guess let's grind a bit off screen.
Okay. I guess hold the timer, or do you want to record some of the grinding so that way it looks cool?
Let's record some of the grinding just because we forgot to start the timer immediately, so I'm not sure how much time the current video is.
God. Strong!
Yeah, they've also got, like, some kind of punk songs that I really like, that I use for, like, when I wanted to get into a punk mindset for some of my characters that I really enjoy. They have this album called La Pop with songs like On the Devil's Back, or like, I don't know, they've got some really, like, nice songs that are, like, more poppy, and then others that are more folky, and then others that are straight, like, fun punk, like, rebellious stuff that are a lot of fun. Maybe I'll try and show you some of them.
Yeah, please.
Between episodes. In fact, that also reminds me, I keep saying, I think I've said twice now that I need to send you some OC remixes of Lufia, and I still haven't. So, maybe I'll do that also.
Yeah, maybe if you remember to do that, I'll try and put that in the description of this video, so that way everyone else can go along. And I will hopefully remember to do that. And as the editor of this particular episode, I'm guessing,
probably.
I'm going to say whether you actually did that or not, and I will probably complain about it now, whether you did or didn't. Mm-hmm. No offense. It's just...
offense taken.
Okay. Well, you are a fencer. Have you ever actually fenced?
Only very little in college.
Okay.
I tried to do it as a physical ed class, and I just didn't have time, couldn't get into it.
Okay.
I think it was the case, especially because it was a freshman class, it was like a huge class.
Oh, yeah, I can understand
and
that.
so it was just hard for me to get motivated. It was also like literally the first physical education class I took in my very first term of freshman year. So I just, and my college was almost designed around people dropping classes.
Yeah, I think most I felt that was the case in UC Santa Cruz too, where I went.
Well, I don't know how UC Santa Cruz has it, but like my school had straight up, didn't have Fs, it had not rated. Like it just didn't even show up on your record if you just dropped a class and stopped showing up.
It depends on when you did it, and you could actually basically set the classes like that early on. So like you could choose a class to take it as graded, or you could choose to take it as pass-fail, and then you could take it as and then some classes were basically just clubs. And the one that the fencing club I went to, or the fencing class I went to at UC Santa Cruz was directed by Maestro Blackburn, and I don't think he was actually a maestro, because maestro generally means you have like a documentation from the FIE, but you can just call yourself a maestro and there's no penalty, and I don't think that Blackburn was actually accredited by the FIE, so that's a problem. A maestro usually means basically a doctor of fencing, which is you've made like a
significant contribution.
Yeah, that has been acknowledged by 3 other maestros. So I don't think he did that, but I might be wrong about that. I just the way he carried himself and the way he taught the class, I would be very surprised if FIE actually supported that. I for the record, those of you who are listening, I am a fencer. I've been a competitive fencer. I have never got past the U ranking. However, I have my club said consider me a C because I competed against the C fencers. It was much more of a lack of money. C means that you won a tournament with 50 or more people.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, actually, it means you did
Child's
more than
got
that. But...
2,600 left. Now's probably a good time to
just skip ahead?
Call the episode and then grind the rest off screen.
Really? Okay. I guess that feels like it's just not that much progress, this episode. Do you want to just keep going?
Sure. Okay, we'll pause the timer.
And remember, kids, for your high-quality Sweetwater, click in the link in the description below. We're not affiliated with Belgian or anything.
That's a good Sweetwater.
I've got the sweetness.
Sounds like you've drank some of their competitor foul water. Remember, kids, just say no to foul water.
We're fair, they're foul. They'll kill you. Don't believe in Anders' lies. Just drink sweet water.
None of this is going in the episode.
This is you.
No, now it is.
Grinding moments.
Ins to the left, if that's what you're looking for.
God damn it.
You literally have yet to go to the left a single time upon entering this town.
Damn it.
I've told you how much I like the individual sound effects for each of their weapons, but like Lufia's, even though it's a staff, to me it also kind of sounds like a little slap.
Yes, it does.
Especially with the small amount of damage. So just like Lufia slapping child, I just find funny.
Welcome back! We just found out that the swing wing teleports you places.
If you check the video records, I told you that in like episode 5.
Well, you think I listened to you?
I'm just saying.
I pretty much just remember what I've done absent-mindedly while you happen to be talking about it. It's like, hey Ogre, go left, and then I happen to be going left anyways. That's pretty much how it goes.
So we've just got really lucky so far that this has only lasted as long as it has.
That's right. Right, you said? Yes, let's go right.
Waste 50 gold pieces. Yeah, let me in. Bye! Sucker.
Waste 50 gold pieces? Don't mind if I do.
I mean, I can't tell you how many times I accidentally like crossed that bridge. Oh, by the way, we're level 15 now.
Yes, so, as you might have guessed, because of the cut and then suddenly being here, we did in fact fight a bunch.
He's pretty tough. Good luck!
And then we swing-winged, and then we started the recording again.
Yeah. We're swingers.
Yeah.
Swing-wingers.
Well, I like to swing about the smoon and the June and the springer. I like to sing.
You're just doing that to spite me, aren't you?
Yes! Okay, that one was obvious to spite you. I took a step down, for God's sakes. Enter the elevator and lower the switch. You go to the 4th level. It's the wrong kind of switch, baby.
Okay, let me pull up the guide. It shouldn't take us too long, but there will be tough enemies, so make sure to heal after each.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember the third level when we encountered the red magi, and I'm imagining that these will in fact be bitches.
Yeah, this will have the blue wolves and the mudman that you love, as well as the orcs that you remember loving
So pretty much everyone that was in the desert.
Well, also red orbs and killer bees will be new.
Oh god.
Bees!
Oh god, no.
So there, smoke ball.
Smoke ball.
Then a high potion.
I'm tempted to use my,
Oh, you should use Sweetwater.
Yes, I forgot because we were looking for fights, so we didn't refresh it. God damn it!
That's okay.
I'm just gonna kill the blue wolf, and I'm going to do the do.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure Child
could probably kill the blue wolf at this point.
Yeah, so let's kill the orcs. And everyone's faster than me because I'm just strong enough to fight these. And Aguro is still level 13 for God's sakes.
Yep. Not for long though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal the shit out of my entire party.
That's okay. These dungeons aren't as long as other dungeons.
Yeah, Aguro is still my tank though. I love him for that.
I love him too.
Yeah. My god.
For the longest time I thought his green hair was a helmet. He's just got such a bowl cut. It's not wild and untamed like the heroes. I do love the heroes' hairstyle with like it's such a great sprite with the little black emphasizing the little curls on top.
Oh yeah,
without being overly spiky or anime.
Yeah, I like the silhouette design of the character. So like, you can't really get silhouette design with the way that this game is working, but like it has it.
It still manages to. Like Child's sword is smaller than Aguro's scimitar, and Aguro's scimitar is more of a tower. Or his shield is more of a tower shield compared to Child's buckler.
Yeah, and the way that the dress and hair is working, like Child. Okay, so Child. I mean. Yeah, okay. They are similar enough that you could still confuse them, but because they're different...
I know, from the left I can see what you mean by silhouette design.
Yeah, like...
Aguro's taller.
It's subtle.
Yeah.
It looks like they want to go for more different...
But they were probably limited.
Yeah.
They were limited by their... Oh, yeah, if you want to see different, just wait till Lufia 2.
Oh, I'm sure... This is well done.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure that Lufia 2 does everything better.
Yeah, but this is 93.
The Dread Pirate.
A
hit!
Lufia 2.
That was 78!
Well, it's because that's...
shit!
Remember, a hit is enemy critical.
Yes, I know. It's just...
A hit! Ow!
Yeah.
Lufia 2, I'm pretty sure, still is on top 100 or even top 50 JRPG lists of all time.
Yes, Lufia 2, I checked the list after you told me that, and it is.
I'm no liar.
Yeah. If you were a liar, you would be musically inclined.
Yeah. It deserves it. Like, again, as I told you in the previous one, you're gonna die.
I am going to die horribly.
As I told you in the previous one, I still have yet to play a JRPG that has puzzles as good as Lufia 2.
If only Null was in this game. Null is a character from Lufia, one of my favorite games. Probably my second favorite of all time, under Mega Man.
From Lufia, you said?
I meant from Lunar.
Lunar. There we go. I wonder if that character from Lufia is in this Lufia game.
I mean, go on.
Okay, head to the left.
Did Sweetwater run out? I don't think
No.
so. Oh, I just used it, and then I got into that fight that nearly killed me.
520 gold and empty, then lower left corner has 9 chests. That room. That left, that's a room.
Lower left, okay.
Yep, that's a room.
Wow. Empty. A lot of people come to this room, apparently.
Long sword.
Oh! Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Is it cursed?
Long sword is good. Equip on Aguro. There's a lot of good shit here.
Ooh, equip on Aguro.
Yeah.
I'm actually tempted to equip it on Child, because I think then Child will be able to kill more of the mooks.
I don't think you need to worry about it.
Okay, because this is definitely what I should do to fight bosses.
It won't make a difference. The guide recommends leaving the axe on Child and the longsword on Aguro. Okay. Remember, Aguro's got his one thing.
I'm also tempted to use the Sonic ring because... Oh, right, Child has the power ring on.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to use the Sonic ring on one of them just to get better at fights.
The speed is really relative.
The light robe.
That'll be for Lufia, and the light armor will be for Child.
The prone robe.
The brone robe. Then there'll be...
Empty. Child found buckler. And
buckler can go on the hero. Flame ring can go on Lufia. Or actually, no. Hold on to the flame ring. Use it later.
Yeah, I expected that it was going to be useful for bang. The wind heals. That's definitely Lufia.
It actually says to sell them.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it cursed?
It's just they're fast. See, it's less defense, but more speed, but she needs the defense.
Ooh. Yeah, that's true. Which is a shame. I might... this is definitely one of those times where if I was...
Light armor.
If I was super into the game, I would actually, like, look up the exact statistics, and I would make a judgment based on...
From what I read in the guide, it's not... like, speed takes a lot to make a difference in the battles. You should have also picked up a broad rod. Oh no, that's later. Never mind. The broad rod that we'll pick up later is cursed.
Are we going to the right?
Follow the upper left path along the way, picking up 3 chests containing a magic guard and 2 that are empty.
You said 520 gold pieces at one point. And
You already got it.
Okay, I just got it, yes.
Oh, you must have, yeah, you must have grabbed it earlier. So, think this way, yeah, this...
Wait, time magic?
Hold on. No, sorry, upper left path.
Upper left, okay.
This is the right.
Sweetwater run out.
Yeah, that'll take us to the end of the dungeon.
I'm actually very, very surprised that I'm not dead yet. Wow, what an appropriate time!
Hey, surprise attack though, you got the jump on them. Again, translation, surprise attack is you got the surprise on them.
Yeah,
That confused me a lot as a child.
A hit!
Yeah, exactly. What's the difference between a hit and a critical? What's the difference between a surprise attack and an ambush?
Perspective.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Literally.
Broad rod?
No, I think the broad rod's with the crown. I was misreading the guide. I just wanted to make sure.
Miracle.
Yay, so useful.
Fuck.
Can
the killer bee. I think you can kill Blue Wolf on his own.
I think so.
And I want to use a flash.
Yeah, just use flash because it's cheap enough.
Killer bee, and then I'll have
see if
the
Hero can kill an orc on his own.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he can. Yeah.
Nice. Flash was enough.
Yep. And
yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Tactics. I am Tactics Ogre.
Good old school tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just by limitations like that, the combat is given an extra level of depth.
Yeah, so for me, what makes a game interesting is meaningful decisions. And this game actually accomplishes that through limitation. And I think that alone is worth mentioning. Because I know a lot of people complain that in JRPGs, you get into a habit of just hitting the attack button or just getting into the same strategy over and over again. And so it actually loses meaningful choice the more powerful you get. Mm-hmm. And this game accomplishes adding meaningful choice by actually removing your ability to have some control. So you actually have to work out probabilities, and it makes every fight, even basic fights, very interesting. So I think this game is worth some credit just for that.
Yeah, which is something I wouldn't have appreciated as a kid, but now as so many more... Like, considering that just the option to have... Because I remember when reading back, because I was still a bit too young for this,
finally.
It was a big deal when you should heal. When in Final Fantasy III, you could have your entire party member, all your party members attack one monster, and if that monster died, the attacks would move on to the next monster. Like, that was an innovation for Final Fantasy III on the Nintendo.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I actually remember that too.
Like, it's something we take for granted nowadays, but like, looking at this game and how that limitation is making a tactical difference, I find very interesting.
Yeah, like...
Because it feels like a more deliberate choice here, because you can select monster groups.
Actually,
but that's why there's different monster formations, where there's sometimes where it's 2 and 1, or 1, like, bee, 1 orc, and then another bee, purposely broken up by the formation of the encounter. It seems much more deliberate.
So something that we should do is we should talk about our favorite trends in games, in our JRPGs, and try and come up with a theoretical best JRPG. I assume bottom right at this point?
Yeah, that's all that's left.
Yeah. Like, if we were to make a JRPG, what would we combine from our favorite games in order to make something? And like, for me, I'd want to make something like Undertale or something like Legend of Dragoon, where there's some interactivity with it. Probably more like Undertale than Legend of Dragoon, because Undertale actually tells a story with the way that...
With the mechanics.
Yeah. As opposed to Legend of Dragoon, which is like, it gets you into the characters, because you kind of feel like you're doing... There's the broad rod.
And there's the crown that we need. Hold on, is there anything... There's a hidden spell potion in the swamp. On the left side.
Thank you.
That you will want to grab. There we go. Nice.
Thank you. I would have missed that.
Yep. And that will increase Child's magic even more. We've been trying to use potions between sessions, by the way, everyone.
Speaking of which, I'll just use that one now, just to prove our point.
Yeah, on Child, because we know that one. We know that one is magic points.
Tell me if you see it.
It's at the end.
Okay. Child.
Yeah, that's more healing magic.
Child, things are gonna get easier.
Okay, let's head back, turn in the crown, and
brighter.
Oh no, the wolf pack.
Someday, things are gonna get...
Or do might be. I mean, the damage is probably negligible.
I think do deals about 40 and bang deals about 50.
So just use
something
do.
like 60.
Because it's all one group. That's the benefit. You save precious magic points.
Yes, I think that they have about 65 HP. Actually, I'm pretty sure they have exactly 65 HP. So
that one had 64, 53. Are we gonna see a 65? Probably not.
No. The one that died took 64 damage from Child. I think that they have exactly 65 HP.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now you can just have everyone attack.
Yeah, I might be wrong, obviously, but like I seem to recall that Child got 65 until one.
And also just, I didn't have this frame of reference when I was a kid, but the more I think about it during this playthrough, the more I see how they were trying to innovate on Dragon Quest with showing the characters attacking, having like the monsters move around like that.
Oh yeah, they're definitely trying to up the fidelity, which is, I think, something that the first Breath of Fire game did really well, and is pretty much the only thing it did well, to be honest.
Yeah, that series, as much as I love Breath of Fire, the series didn't start really shining and differentiating itself until 2.
That's true, and I would say it didn't... It started shining at 2, but it wasn't, like, a great game until 3.
Yeah, agreed. I liked 2 a lot. It started to really become its own thing and have unique stuff that made it fun and different in 2. But 3 was like... 3 and 4 are 2 just amazing JRPGs.
Yeah, 3 was like, holy shit, and then 4 is like... 4 is like, this is debatably as good as 3, and then people were like, nuh-uh, and then I'm like, no, it's...
I think I've talked to you about this. I'm honestly torn over which is better. I like certain aspects of both a lot.
I prefer 4, but I prefer 4 because I like the Falu chapters.
I mean, those are good chapters.
Yeah.
I love the story of 4. I liked the characters of 3 a bit more, though 4 had overall better characterizations. I just felt like 3's were more interesting.
Yes. Like, 3 you have... 3, you have the problem where it's like, the things that the characters are doing, their desires are more interesting.
Yeah.
But the characters themselves are more fleshed out in 4.
Exactly.
Like, the fucking samurai dog is still like a fantastic...
I love him. He was my favorite. His entire thing is like he's silent, but he's still like given such depth. He was my favorite character in 4.
How did I know that? I actually thought about giving that as a symbol for your character in like one of the RPGs for some reason.
I love that character. I'm not surprised. I mean, you know what draws me to character. I like eccentric, different characters. So you're probably gotten a good idea of which characters I tend to gravitate towards in games at this point.
Unfortunately, I tend to know you too well.
Yeah.
And I like Genki characters regardless. I'm totally okay with psychopaths. Not a deal breaker. I'll take the treasure found in the old cave.
See, you found the crown.
Take the reward of 2,000 gold pieces.
Here's 2,000 gold pieces for that Netflix series.
And speaking of Netflix
it's
series...
time for next time.
Yeah, it's about double time.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
To take this treasure, and see you next time.